Most AI systems analyze, categorize, or predict. Generative AI does something different. It creates. Generative AI refers to models that can produce new content like text, images, audio, or video that resemble human-created work. Unlike traditional machine learning, which classifies or predicts, generative AI uses deep learning models trained on massive datasets to generate outputs that seem novel, but are shaped by the patterns in its training data. Generative AI sits within deep learning, which sits within machine learning, which then sits within artificial intelligence. Generative AI uses billions of pieces of data to remix content. It combines fragments of what it's learned into something that sounds or looks new. To humans, that looks like creativity, but it's actually very advanced pattern prediction. It's like making up a song for a baby that combines a known melody with different words.
The Panda and the Ferrari go zoom, zoom, zoom.
To a baby, it sounds totally novel because they don't know most words or most melodies. In the case of generative AI knows billions of melodies and millions of words, so what it produces sounds novel to us. Generative AI models are trained on massive datasets, much of which comes from books, articles, art, and media created by real people available on the internet. That means that the outputs might remix or resemble copyrighted works without proper attribution. We need to help students understand just because AI generates content doesn't mean they own it or can use it freely. This raises important lessons about digital citizenship and respecting creators. Students can use AI to generate essays, homework, or artwork that looks like their own work, but it isn't. This challenges how we measure learning. Since tools detecting generative AI plagiarism are unreliable, and because AI is everywhere in the workforce as well, the answer isn't banning AI tools. The first answer is having a conversation with students about how we can use AI. When is AI support allowed, like brainstorming, drafting, outlining? And when is it crossing into plagiarism, like copy-pasting without engagement or learning? And secondly, we need to redesign our assignments to allow for thoughtful attribution of generative AI that allows students to demonstrate their own skills and understanding. Since generative AI creates content by remixing patterns, it doesn't produce truly original ideas. It simulates them. That means if students lean too heavily on AI, their own voices, perspectives, and creativity can get lost. We play a key role in encouraging balance, using AI as a partner to spark ideas and not as a replacement for students' authentic contributions. There are 4 things we can do to support students with their usage of generative AI. 1. Design assignments and assessments that allow attributed usage of generative AI. Instead of trying to catch AI use it as a way to enhance the learning. 2. Make the process of using generative AI transparent and teach good practices to students. Co-create prompts and evaluate results together. 3. Discuss authorship and integrity. When is AI helpful and when is it damaging? And 4. Discuss over-reliance on AI. Because it could be a convincing thought partner, it's important to discuss habits of mind that help students retain their self-governance. Generative AI doesn't think. It remixes patterns into something that feels new. The power comes not from what it generates, but from how we use the outputs in meaningful and ethical ways. As educators, knowing how generative AI works helps us separate the hype from the reality, so we can make wise choices for our classrooms.